Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back. This is the last day of top 8. Well, I guess we're down to top 6 now for Blitz X Cup 2024 Professionals on NA. We're down to 5 teams, y'all. Yesterday we had 6. Gosu got eliminated on Droodle's stream. Joker beat Void. We watched DFM beat Gosu. And then, in a nice match, Void defeated Gosu 4-2, I believe, to stay alive in the tournament. And now it is going to be Void DFM to see who makes top 4, guys. This is huge. Let's go ahead and show the actual bracket. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier for you guys to see it this way. But yep, here we are. Joker over Void 4-1 on Droodle's stream. DFM Gosu 4-1 on ours. Droodles watched Void defeat Gosu 4-2. And we watched DFM lose to Joker 4-1. So Joker in the grand finals, they're already made top 4. The question is, who do they fight for seeding? It's DFM or Void. Both of these teams looking for their first top 4. I guess Void technically has made it a long time ago, but for this team, this is a brand new team. First time making top 4 for them. Yeah. Unfortunately, there are no portals today. When I was streaming yesterday, I was under the impression that there was a portal to watch rewards, but there is not. In fact, they were just doing it yesterday, so nothing today, unfortunately. But today is one of the most important days of the tournament because we're seeing who makes top 4. Welcome Sneaky in the chat. Welcome Melanie in YouTube. How do I join the Discord server? It's in the YouTube description. I see you're on YouTube. If you guys are on Twitch, you can do !Discord. If you're on YouTube, it is in the description. But yeah, that's how the tournament's going so far. Unfortunately, yeah, no portal today. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see if I can get the predictions set up. Who win? Void, DFM. Make it 5 minutes and we'll start it in just a little bit here. But do we get a room invite? We do. Okay, so even though the links in-game are wrong, we are still invited to the match. Void versus DFM. Void on the left, DFM on the right. Cool, cool. We'll get that all set up. Alright, so today the first set's going to be a best of 7. Now, I don't remember if the second one will also be a best of 7. Let me go ahead and see if I can check that out. I would imagine it will be, but I don't know. Website's taking a minute to load. Well, not the website, the endgame thing's taking a minute to load. Dynasty 4, also. Yeah, so both sets today are going to be best of 7, so first to 4 wins. That's how it's going to run today. Oregon is winning tonight. Let's go, Sherman. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Must be nice for Origin and Ponda to have the night off. You guys get to relax and enjoy the show. Okay, so the matches for this first set today, Void DFM, they're going to be played on 4 maps, the best of 7. Black Goldville for 1 and 2, Vineyards for 3 and 4, Mayan Ruins 5 and 6, Winter Mal will be the tiebreaker. So those are going to be the maps that are going to be played on today. Welcome everyone in the chat. We got Yaki, Inky, Pickle, Van Leeroth, Medieval, Andy. What's up, Vitor? Good to have you on here. Unfortunately, there are not any rewards for today's stream. Yeah, I was under the impression there was going to be a portal, but there's not. What's up, Mav? Welcome. MAV. This is not the Mav that I normally know, but welcome. Good to have you on the stream. Doesn't look like prediction is set yet. I'm gonna go ahead and start that now. So that Pickle can do his betting. And yeah, we'll wait just another sec here for the room to be ready. And actually, no, we're good to enter it now. So we'll go ahead and check out the teams, guys. We're down to top 5 again. And this is a do or die set for both teams. Winner makes top 4, which would be incredible for both teams. Loser is unfortunately knocked out in 5th place, but something to note. Top 5, everyone in top 5 gets the Pro Violet camo. So all of these players will be winning that Pro Violet, so congrats to DFM and Void for both staying alive long enough. I have to give a partial, or sorry, what is the word? I'm losing my vocabulary. I have to give a special recognition to Void in particular. Particular is the word that I was looking to use. For clutching up top 5. Guys, this team, they were top 32 last season. They didn't even make challengers. And this season they've picked up enough players that, first of all, they barely qualified to top 8, barely clutching in some sets against Purple and other clans to barely make it into top 8. And then, after going 0-4 at the start of top 8, barely clutching 2 big sets against Jaja and Evany to make it this far into top 6, and then clutching yesterday to stay alive today. The question is, does their luck run out against DFM, or is DFM going to choke here and Void will make a top 4 for the first time in forever? I am excited to see how today goes. We've got 2 really good teams, of course. They've made it this far, but one of them has to get sent home after this set. So unfortunately, one of these teams cannot move on. And we're about to find out who it is. The prediction is live. It's probably ending soon, though, for Twitch, so make sure you guys are entering your points if you really want to. And yeah, a brief look at the lineups here. We've got lots of 113 GFTs, 4 for DFM, 5 for Void. Of course, it's the most common comp tank this season by far. Both teams having a bat chat. Now, IS-7 for DFM, probably the most common heavy tank in addition to the VKs, of which they also have one. Void's rocking the Type. Not a lot of teams have been using the Type 71, but I really like the pick. It's got very good armor. Back when this tank was the meta, it had, you know, busted armor mobility, gun, all that stuff. Well, the gun was okay, but the armor mobility was really good. The mobility was nerfed. The armor was never touched, though. So the Type's armor is still very, very good. With the pen changes, it's a little bit weaker now, but the tank is still really nice, and the gun's more reliable than the IS-7, which is why it's being used. Anyway, let's introduce a black Goldville here. The set begins. Void DFM. Score looks correct. Okay, we're all good. Unfortunately, so you guys are all joining and asking about the rewards portal. No rewards today. I apologize. I thought there was going to be a portal, but there is not. So you guys are just going to have to watch for the sake of watching. Hope that is alright with you guys. Also, I have to thank Andy again for gifting 10 subs. Right as I was ending stream, he gifted 10, and then after I ended stream, he gifted another 10. Which is awesome. I never got to thank him for that. So everyone who just got a sub yesterday, please make sure to thank Crazy Cat Andy. He gifted 20 subs at the end of yesterday's stream, which is incredible. But other than those things, let's focus on the game here. Void is hard committed C. They've taken Lily to spot A. DFM is on the A side, but they're very passive. They're also very passive on this side, though. Me Bully you trying to go for spots in the corner and does see Maverick, but he's not the one grabbing the base. And Void does double cap C. DFM will snag A eventually with those 113 GFTs, but Lily is gone. Void is realizing that, you know, DFM's got to be there. There's no way that they're not going to try to grab A. So why even spot, right? Why risk that light tank hit points? I also see something in the chat really quickly I do want to address. You're always confused to who's covering tonight's stream. I think we DM'd about it just a bit ago before the stream started, but I think we're both watching both sets today. That's how it normally goes. So it won't be just like 1-on-1. I think we should both be covering both sets. Yeah, okay, now we focus on the stream. We focus on the gameplay. This is a very important set. Chikai getting spotted in the middle in the IS-7. Kind of in a common light tank opening position there that you can drive, especially in pubs, just to get early info. But Chikai is sitting there in the IS-7. It's a reasonably good spot. Kind of difficult to dig a tank out of here. There's small hills here that are just enough to hide the lower plate of the IS-7 without really causing too many problems for the tank's gun depression, because it doesn't have the most of it, but you don't need too much. Bully is getting pretty aggressive here for DFM in this bush. If he gets lit, he might get tapped by Ghost and Cade. He has to be careful. Looks like he's gotten behind the hill, but not completely safe here. Ghost and Cade are both looking. And now they know to pre-aim this bush, and if they have shots on it, then it could be good. No, they both blind fire on this side. If they'd waited just a couple seconds, they would have been able to hit me Bully, but unfortunately for them, they are not able to hit it. Now, DFM is down on the cap, so they need to make some sort of play here. You either have to grab B, or you have to grab C, or you could push all the way through A and hope to get kills. The game is within 1 kill right now, so it would be possible for DFM to take the lead with a kill. But at the moment, it seems like they are rotating the 113s back to Atomic Fartman, who is holding down DFM's own spawn here pretty passively. Chikai could step into B, and Void doesn't have the best B defense immediately, but they could definitely roll in very quickly with these 3 113 GFTs. It seems that they are looking for the crossing here. They might have some nice shots onto Foilov if he decides to cross, or someone from DFM does. The question is, does Void have good spotting for this? It doesn't seem like... Actually, no, they have Lilia in the corner. I didn't even see Lilia here. So if Lilia gets some spots, we might actually see a nice nuke here. Maybe into me Bully You. Uh-oh. Guys, it's about to happen. They actually do step in B, so that might briefly distract. But here comes Foilov. He gets spotted. They're waiting to shoot, and there's the double tap into Foilov. Maverick hasn't shot yet. No triple tap, unfortunately. Actually, there it is, the triple tap into Foilov. He is incredibly low. DFM has taken the B base, though. They're stopping C. Lily has to cross in front of these tanks, only taking 1 hit. And Void will go for the counter push into C. They need to get that pick on Foilov. It's going to be a 3-on-3 in this corner. Void's missing their shots. Draconics and Maverick, I think, both missed that. And for a moment here, DFM is all 3 bases. What does Void do to stop them? Lily's going to be driving all the way out to A. Maverick is getting low here, though. Foilov trying to stay alive. Ghost X needs to pick up that kill. Going to shoot Watea instead. But where's the kill here from Void? Maverick is still on half HP. They're stopping B. Invincible's dying, but we're almost at 900 points. There's the kill on Foilov. Watea needs to get picked off as well. Cade gets it. Good kills here from Void. They're bringing it back. They've stopped the A base. Invincible is dying on B, though. And Void needs to sit and C, which they will continue to do. Maverick's going to put a shot into Fartman. Will Fartman get the kill, or will Ghost X out reload? It's Ghost with the reload. That's huge, but they both do end up dying. 925, 930 cap points for DFM. They've managed their bases very well. Lillian needs to step into that B base soon. Draconics needs to stay on base C. Good kill on Gloria, though. That's huge. I think they also picked up HERSR. So it's a 4v2, and Void do stop the C base. Bully's going to try to hunt down Cade. Can he get it, though? He misses the shot. He's going to hit the second. No, Cade gets the reload and the kill. Now it's 980 points for Void, 990, 1,000. And Void take it. Great nukes on Foilov in the crossing. Able to bleed him out. Took them a while to get the kill, though, I will say. And it did get very scary for DFM having all 3 bases for a minute. Void needing to send their light tank all the way out to the other side of the map to stop the bases. But eventually they did get it. They overpowered DFM in the corner. All thanks to that nice opening nuke. Good shot from Maverick. I was very concerned that he wasn't going to be able to hit the triple nuke because he didn't fire it originally. But he waited, he lined up a shot, and eventually it did connect. A beautiful shell. Right through all of the other tanks that were trying to sit in front of Foilov to HP share. So good start for Void. Are we seeing double light tank now for Void? Lily is the main light driver, but Ghost X is running. Yeah, we're seeing double bat. Otherwise, same lineup. No, they get rid of their type as well. So IS-7 on this one for Void. DFM, they're going to run double Rhino and a 60, dropping their IS-7 and VK-90. They'll keep 1 light tank, but me Bully is going to have to play a little bit careful because getting double clipped by those 2 bat chats is something that he has to constantly fear. So he's going to have to play pretty passive, and I guess we'll see how Void utilizes their double light tanks. Sometimes, you know, if you have 2 light tanks, you could keep them together as weapons and just play to, you know, do quick clip damage with it and get kills, or you could split them on the map and get just like total vision over the entire map, because of course the Bat Chat does have the best view range in the game. And since a lot of these other tanks, the TDs and the heavies in particular, got nerfed view range, having that Bat Chat be able to cover the entire map is super useful. So having 2 of them just gives them even more information to make a decision. But we'll see what Void chooses to do with their double lights. Double Rhino for DFM is going to be some good clipping potential as well. We'll see how it goes, guys. Game number 2, Void's up 1-0. They are one step closer to their first top 4. People are still asking about crates. Unfortunately, this stream, there are no rewards. Get a link to the portal. There is no portal today. Sorry, guys. Alright, game 2. What's the play for both teams? We're going to keep spawning on the Void side of things, so we'll try to switch up and do DFM every once in a while. But looks like Void went for some blind fires, didn't connect anything. Interesting position from Lilia in the bat chat. You don't always see a light tank take such a forward route, but does spot Atomic in the center. Good information. It might spot Bully You though, and it looks like we could see a pre-aim here from the 113 GFTs. They are pre-aiming, but not enough to get a shot into Lilia, so Lilia needs to be careful there, not overextend for the Void team. The rest of the team is completely separated all together there near A. Going for cross shots, not hitting anything. But Foil of Glory definitely did see those shells come in. Lilia needs to be careful here. This is a risk, staying and trying to peek it again. DFM already knows where Lilia is. They're trying to pre-aim it. Unfortunately, I don't think DFM's tank destroyers are peeked out wide enough to be able to get a shot in, if Bully does get the spot. But I don't think Lilia wants to aggress this, just kind of staying here, using this silo as cover just to kind of see if anything crosses here, not to try to go for active scouting. If you do back up too much, you're going to get nuked. So that's a very risky play. Lilia does get lit again. Oh, and there's the double tap. You're going a little bit too much there, Lilia. You already knew that people were looking at you. Peeking the same exact position again. That is an unfortunate play there, and Void now having one of their light tanks on half HP. Ghost X is rotating to this side of the map, so they will help each other up, and now Me Bully You knows that, you know, we've hit Lilia once already, we can be confident. In fact, Lilia is on 1000 HP, that's within one clip for DFM, so that is an unfortunate opening play there. I don't want to call that a rookie mistake, because, I mean, I guess it was a choice, but that was, yeah, very unfortunate there. Chikai missing the reset twice there, but DFM does get the cap lead anyway. They stepped in to see a little bit quicker. But Void right behind in terms of the bases, so not a huge concern now, although Void will eventually have to push, and that's going to be a challenging thing to do when you have 2 light tanks. Those things are very weak, of course. They're not good at pushing because they're not durable. They can't survive long, and Lilia is already in half HP, so that's going to be an easy target for DFM once Lilia gets spotted, if Void does decide to use all of the tanks for a push. And if Lilia does not push with the team, that's another risk, just because, you know, Void's going to be gunned down in the push. But what is this play here, going all the way? Oh no. What is this? Sitting in front of Chikai. What is this peek? Getting tracked there. Oh my goodness. Things are looking bad. DFM does go for the rotate all the way through. And I think what Chikai just needs to do here, yeah, puts the shot in. Lilia's a one-tap here. Wate is going to look for the kill. Doesn't quite get it. But someone could cross-map? No, Bullyyu's not looking. But Foilov picks it from the corner. That's a huge overextension from Void. Why are you having a 1000 HP tank being in the front? I don't know, man. Unfortunate play there from Void, and now Cade's caught out. Void wasn't ready for this. DFM pushing despite having the base lead was a pretty sneaky play. I guess I can't fault Void too much for not expecting it, but still a very big risk to have Lilia out in the front instead of someone like Ghost, who would have been able to survive that interaction, even if it wouldn't have gone too well for them either way. Mikey does get Amaraked, but he was surrounded by 5 tanks anyway, with Me Bully farming in the rear anyway, so unfortunately this game's not going to be even remotely close to being close. Maverick goes down, Draconics has 2 tanks behind him. Beautiful animation here, by the way, from the Rhinoceronte Legendary camo. HERSR does get picked by Invincible, but this is going to be over very quickly. All the HP remaining from Void just in these last 2 tanks. Invincible's getting focused. Ghost at least has the opportunity to, you know, fight this light tank 1v1 for a little bit, but down goes Invincible, and Void's not even going to have the chance to get this clear on Me Bully You. Keel's just wasting a little bit of time here, maybe giving Void a little bit of time to think about their mistakes, think about how they're going to change things up for the next game. And yeah, so the set will be tied 1-1 in just a moment. 1,000 cap points are reached. Ghost will survive it. Not that it means anything, but there we go, guys. Game number 2 goes to DFM. We are now tied 1-1. What's up, Flumo? Good to see you. Russian Disaster, good to see you. Last time Void got top 4 was with you, Ranger. Yeah, M13. That was back in like Speed, right? Wasn't that Speed? What year was that? I'm curious to know what year that was. Would that have been 2019? 2020? Here's Fatness though, no streams lately? He streamed like last week, didn't he? Pretty sure he did. Oh yeah, also guys, I'm not sure if y'all paid attention to the lottery stream today, but if you guys got ball number 34, 34 was the, what kind of container was it? I forget, like the mega container, I think? So, Wargaming did me a solid there by picking my name. So, good meme there. Anyway, Vineyards is going to be... Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups. Vineyards going to be the map for the next 2 games. So we're going to be seeing both of these guaranteed. Void is again going double bat chat. Lily needs to be a lot more careful not to overextend this time. A type and 4 113s. I do like the pick of the type. They're continuing to use that and I like it. DFM double concept 1B. We saw them use this yesterday against Joker. And they actually did very well. They won that game. It was on Port Bay. And they just completely outbrawled Joker. I think it was a 7-0. I don't remember if it was a 7-0. It was either 7-0 or 6-0, but I think it was a 7-0. They did very well with the concepts. I was originally questioning how good that gun would be in a straight-up brawl, but the durability and having that gun oppression was really nice. And Vineyards is a map with a lot of hills, so those concepts could be used very nicely. They're also running a T100 instead of bat chat, but again, he's going to have to be pretty careful against double bat. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce Vineyards. Alright, let's see things from DFM's perspective this time. Looks like they're just going to go for a simple B grab with the T100. They step into B first, but Void is doubling A, so we are going to be seeing Void get that early cap. Unless Glory can somehow get a blind reset here, but Void is hiding properly behind that. No, Lily drives out. Oh no, that's a toss. Void was supposed to have the cap lead there. They don't anymore. Although I guess Void is stepping into C, so not a huge deal. But, Lilia jumping the gun a little early there, leaving the cap, giving DFM the lead for a moment. Atomic Fartman lined up to get a reset on base C, does so. Won't be able to get another one, though, just because of the long reload and the fact that Void's doubling it. So Void will end up taking the cap lead back, but DFM's going to set Me Bully You directly into A. Need to look at it here. Steps into A, lights Cade, and lights Ghost X. Cade takes a hit. Could have taken another. Bully does step out just to make sure that he wasn't lit, but he's not lit, so he's going to continue grabbing the base. Ghost going for the reset, but not firing in the correct position. And Bully is going to steal A from Void, so now Void is boxed in the C corner mostly. Cade and Ghost are low on HP. Invincible's getting blood as well. DFM's on full health, by the way, and 4 out of the 7 tanks, a majority of Void's tanks, have already taken damage. So this is a really good opening. From DFM, it shows kind of why the south spawn is considered to be the better one, because you can take so much map control very easily through having like all of this dip to work with. But look at Atomic Fartman, he's getting touched very violently here. Good shots from Draconics, but oh my goodness, Maverick taking a big shots as well. And driving backwards, but directly into more fire from DFM. He just got blood to a one-shot instantly. And all of the work that Void just put into nuking Atomic Fartman has completely gone to waste with that peek from Maverick there. Very unfortunate. Trying to line up another one, that's a huge risk. Very luckily not killed there. Invincible's going to try to sneak the kill on Atomic Fartman. He won't even get it with a max roll. Now he's looking elsewhere. But DFM's just going to push their advantage. They've bled Void by so much. They're up by 2,000 hit points. And they have complete advantage here. To be honest, I don't see the reason for them to push. They could totally just hold because they have the bases. But Void's going to try making plays with the double bat chat. Lilia does get spotted, though, and it looks like DFM's just going to worry about fighting in this corner. But Watea takes some big hits. HE's on full HP, though, trying to shoot Mikey, doesn't quite hit it. Now, Void is stepping on B with the bat chat, and they do double tap Atomic, getting that kill. They're going to try to look for me bully you while keeping Invincible alive, but Gloria should be able to pick up that kill. Ghost is going to have big shots in, but misses the first one, so unfortunately not going to have enough alpha damage to get that kill. Down goes Mikey in the corner, 975 points for DFM. They get this kill on Cade, and actually getting the kill on Maverick first. DFM taking game 3 as well. Unfortunate they didn't have a good enough defense set up on base A, but also Maverick getting nuked as nearly as much as he did, that was insane. I don't really know what that peak was. Very unfortunate for Void, but they are going to drop 2 games in a row here. DFM taking the set advantage. Yeah, Maverick with 0 damage. I'm going to have to... Do I do it, guys? I'm going to do it. I'm giving a dunce, guys. That was not a good play. Guys, remember, this is all for fun. I'm not trying to shame anybody. But, you know, for the memes, guys, we got to give a dunce to that play. That was very unfortunate. And let me make sure that it's lined up just fine. Yeah, unfortunate play there from Mr. Maverick. But it happens, guys. It happens. We'll move on. See, now that Void has the south spawn, maybe they'll be able to cook some sort of play to take map control. Getting rid of one of their bat chats, they weren't able to sneak in at the end and get the kills that they needed to. 1 bat chat, a type, 2 ISs, and 3 113s. DFM rocking 4 of them. They're going to double bat chat now on north. Maybe see if they can get the early cap lead. And keeping that 60 TP as well. Ben has been sick, yeah, understandable. What's up, Tommy? 2020 Grand Finals. Oh, gotcha. Okay, it was that recent. For some reason, I thought it was a lot longer ago. Zen 13 saying 2018. But speed, if it was in Pramo, then I don't know if that counts. Because they eventually just stayed in Pramo and split from Void. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get ready for our next game here. Did I introduce Vineyards? I think I introduced Vineyards. Yeah, I did. Let's just go ahead and move on to game number 4. Like, I know I would have introduced it last game. I just forget if I actually pressed the button too, but I'm pretty sure I did. But let's get it, guys. We'll watch things from Void's perspective this time. I think last game we went to DFM. Lilia with a speed boost in the bat chat. Going for a quick B grab. We'll probably step in it before Shikai gets A, because it looks like Shikai is actually not even going to A. Bullywu's not even going to A either. Very interesting. I think what they're counting on is just being able to grab C, so it doesn't matter how fast they grab A. So they're just going to be putting slower, more defensive tanks here rather than trying to quick cap it with the light tanks, which kind of makes sense actually when I think about it. But they're going to both sit A. Good shot on Invincible in the opening from Foilov as well. DFM is doing pretty good at getting early bleeds on Void. They've done that the last couple games. And they've taken both A and C. So again, makes sense not to put any of their crazy fast tanks on A. If you know you're going to have 2 bases and get the cap lead anyway, why risk having that small tank get nuked? Void's going very aggressive here. Look at this though. Under into the river, Maverick and Cade together with Invincible on top. Getting spotted by Chikai, getting nuked by Atomic Fartman as well. And Void is pushing very hard here, guys. Invincible's already stepping towards A, but Bullywu's looking this way. He's spotted. He's going to start clipping him immediately. DFM has his defense set up though for A. Foilov and Gloria both missing their shots. HERSR trying to run towards the middle here, but look at the IS-7s from Void. They're just completely cutting DFM in half here. They're still both full health as well. Now, unfortunately, Invincible getting completely nuked there on A. They're not going to be able to stop the base, but they are going to hopefully get the kill in HERSR. They're catching the drive wheel of Mikey, and Mikey misses the shot, so Ghost is going to have to turn for that kill instead. And I think Void's push might be dead in the water here. They are up on the hit points, I suppose, but they're kind of surrounded here. They're not in very good positions in this brawl. The double bat chats are completely bullying Mikey out. There are kills elsewhere, though. I will say Void did survive with those IS-7s. They're both very healthy. A lot healthier than I expected them to be. But that's just mostly because DFM's been focusing on this brawl as well. Lily's going to hunt down Atomic Fartman, though. This should be a very nice pickup for them. Atomic's not even looking. There we go. That's one shot. Draconics gets picked up on the other side, though. Lilia does take that hit and bouncing the shot. You can't bounce that shot. DFM's on nearly 900 points, and they have all 3 bases. Bouncing that shot might have just lost them the game. Oh, no. Atomic's on 199. Yeah, that hurts. DFM would be down another 40 cat points right now. Cade's going to die to Foilov, potentially. And Void would still be alive right now if they got the kill early. That's an unfortunate toss there. Void was up so much on the hit points. But since DFM had the guns and the bases, they take that game as well. Oh no. DFM sweeping on Vineyards. It's looking very good for them. But Void totally could have had that. They had more hit points than I thought. If they were able to just get them into the game, it could have worked. But it did not. Double bat chat for DFM. Looking incredible there. Doing both top damage. Able to get those bullies onto Mikey Chill. That was huge, you know, of course. When you are able to use those bat chats as assassins that can pick off tanks, and especially being able to flank the 113 GFT. Very tricky tanks to fight against in the mid to late game. Also, thank you to Mini AP for the follow. Also, Krish following. Thought you followed yesterday. It seems you've unfollowed me and refollowed me, so cool, I guess. Thanks, Krish. Or is this another account? How many H's are there in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many were there yesterday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Krish, why do you have 2 Twitch accounts? What's going on here? Are you just feeding me follows? Nice meme, nice meme. All right. Anyway, our next map is Mayan Ruins. We've got lots of German super heavies for Void. Getting away from the bat chat. No light tank for Void here. They are relying on their pushing and holding ability. Not going to look for any information. DFM keeping the bat chat. I do like keeping that bat chat here. Things are actually looking good for DFM in terms of lineup, but I'm curious to see what Void has in terms of ideas here. This is tricky. This is tricky, guys. Void went Spring 2019. That was our last one. Good info, Ranger. Thank you for the info. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce Mayan Ruins, guys. Alright, y'all, this is do or die for Void. They lose any of the next 3 games, they are eliminated from the tournament in 5th place. Still a good result considering how well they did last season, but a very unfortunate ending it would be for them. Bully is going for a quick C grab. But Maverick is here. Is he going to be able to get a reset in time? Bully peeking up, getting lit. Is he going to drive off? No, he's not going to drive off. Does proxy spot Maverick. He has support, though, from HERSR. As well as, who else is back here? Someone underneath me. There we go. Foilov. But oh my goodness, look at the nuke on Gloria from the double VKs in the middle. Void are fully committed towards the side. Ghost X, who was in the center, is now driving in. And they're just going to quick kill on Gloria here to start the game. They're not scared of Chick Eye at all. In fact, they're going to be focusing him next. Cade taking a hit. Maybe going to let Mikey take the forward here. But DFM's outclassed in the center. Bully is going to try to get around, but what even can he do? Ghost X is looking that way. Maverick's going to get a juicy shell to HE. Going for the HE. Doesn't do enough damage. 743 is a very low roll. And Bully is going to try to respond by focusing down Maverick, who does get double tapped from Foilov as well. So he will go down. That's a kill for DFM. They're bringing the HP back a little bit here. But if Mikey gets this kill on Chick Eye, that would be huge. Draconic should get picked up next. No, Mikey doesn't roll high enough. Cade's stuck in the middle on low HP. Ghost took a bit of a detour. He's going to help with Watea, who should get picked up here. Good kill from Lilia. They're 4 tanks apiece now that Cade gets picked, but so does Chick Eye. Ghost X traded, though. It's a 3v3. Bullyu still alive in the light tank. That's going to be very tricky for Void to deal with here. He's on full HP as well. What do you do if you're Void? You just have to focus Foilov, who doesn't have support from Atomic Fartman quite yet. Lilia taking a lot of time here to get the gun into the fight. Foilov's just trying to circle around and avoid the shell from Lilia. Invincible should put another in, but it might not be enough to get the kill unless you max roll. No, Lilia does get it, but Bullyu's just going to get a full clip in there. Mikey's going to look for a snapshot, though. Does get it. Double tapped along with Invincible. But Lilia's a one-shot. You just got to avoid the shell from Atomic Fartman, which Void will do their best to pressure him off. Bullyu is sitting here, just grabbing the C base, taking his time. Void's going to go for the double push on Atomic Fartman, and Lilia, hiding all the way over there, kind of has to be scared. But unfortunately, that means that his gun's going to be out of the fight here. And Fartman can hold this 2v1 for a little bit longer. Give time for DFM to bring that light tank around. Is going to go for the flank on Lilia. Lilia's looking. Puts the shot into Bullyu, but does get picked off quite quickly. And Atomic kills Mikey despite being in a 2v1. I think Atomic's hold here might have been enough for DFM to clutch this one out. Even if Atomic does go down here, which it seems like he's not going to do based on Invincible's driving, all that Bullyu has to do is run away and win this one on caps. Yeah, he's just going to chill. There's no reason for him to peek. Atomic winning a 2v1 pretty much here against both of those Void tanks. That's insane. Invincible's looking for Bullyu. Bullyu has not been spotted and is just going to run. There's no reason to get lit here, and Invincible just going to turn around for Fartman, missing the shot, and unfortunately, I think this is the end of Void's run. GG, says Lilia. Heartbreaking way to go out. Void was clutching so much this season, but this is where it ends. DFM winning this set 4-1. Congratulations to DFM on making top 4. Their first time ever. They've only competed in a couple seasons. I'm going to check their clan real quick, but I don't think they've competed for very long. I know they played like last season, and they made top 8. Well, top 16, I guess. They qualified in top 8, I believe. But this is their first top 4, so congratulations to DFM for that. Atomic on top with 6.6k. That's incredible. I can't put a crown on this time around, but that 2v1 hold allowing Bullyu to go around and clear Lilia, huge. 6.6k clutching up that game for a team where they originally lost Gloria instantly. Gloria died in the first minute pretty much, didn't do any damage, and somehow DFM still won that game. Great job from DFM bringing that game back. There we go, guys. Top 4 is now set. Void are out. It's going to be DFM, Joker, along with Ponda Origin. Solid top 4, guys. GG's. What's up, Reaper? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for the follow. Unfortunately, I'm on a delay, so you're not going to see my responses in real time. It takes time for me to read it. But it's good to have you in the stream. I hope you're well. You lost the other account, Krish? From yesterday? That is crazy. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Wow, great game from Atomic. That was a huge clutch for the team. And that's that. That's the first set done. We've still got about half an hour, actually 40 minutes plus until the next set starts. So get some time to kill, guys. Plenty of time to kill. Oof. What do we do? What do we do now? I don't even know. I mean, I don't have rewards to give away today. There's no portal, so I don't have to like extend the stream. I just, you know, gotta play until this next set. There's no other matches to check on. This is the only match. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do here. If anyone has replays, you guys can go ahead and redeem replays, and I have time to watch some. We can start off, I suppose, with a... Oh, Big Boss is back. Ooh, okay, okay. We see if we can get a quick boss game. I like playing the Leopard in Big Boss. This is a fun tank for me to play in Big Boss. This is the one I will run. Sure, I've got this on. I actually turned that off. It's supposed it was already on. Yeah, let's do this. Win your bet, huge. GG's. Alright, let's choose that outcome. DFM with the majority of points. Congratulations to DFM on their dub. Now what that means, okay, we're not gonna boss, it's a T92E1. I am not looking forward to this, because it's gonna be a tier 9 boss. There's a Zever, a 752, or a 50 TP. So they get a heavy boss and we get a light boss. This is not gonna be a fun game. But yeah, this means DFM wins cash, guys. They're guaranteed cash prize. Void, they still get the Pro Purple, but no, I don't know if it's called Pro Purple or whatever. Violet maybe, but so cool. Every time you're about to change your finish prediction, I do it. L Pickle. Well, Pickle, I did the prediction so you could bet. Did you not bet? I did it so you could bet. Feels bad, man. Missed that, but at least the 92 hit his. But yeah, unfortunately, since he is a boss, he's just going to be spotted in the open every time he peeks this side. So this is, yeah, I'm just not looking forward to this game, guys. This is not going to be a fun one. Let's see if we can mess with this guy a little bit. Now, I got Graviton, which is not a good opening ability to have. It's really good late game, but early game, it's not, because you don't level up very fast at all. I'm just going to drive in here and see what I can sneak in. 752 might even Amarek me. There we go, that's fine. That's honestly fine, because Catalyst is much better for the Leopard. Top 5 still good. Yeah, top 5 is nothing to slouch. Nothing to slouch at, of course. So, I mean, Void did a good job. They surpassed expectations, definitely. Considering they barely even made top 8. They were just like, you know, couple bad games away from not making top 8, but they did. And then they moved on to top 6, beating 2 higher seeded teams. So good on them. That should be a kill. Yeah, that guy's probably gonna want to come back for me, because I know how these gamers work. As soon as you kill them, they will run right back to where you killed them, and they will try to kill you. Just to get revenge. And that's just how it goes, so I am expecting him to come back. Not hitting our long rangers. Their health is... Their boss is on full, ours is on, like, nearly none. This guy's looking for me. Did he blind fight? No, I got lit somehow. Oh, it's because of this guy. Yeah, and of course, he comes right back. Not surprised. Replays on my channel. Did you... Oh, you did redeem it. Okay, nice. Well, let's play it then. If anyone else has it, a replay that they'd like me to watch, I'll go ahead and watch it for channel points. We nuked their boss. What the hell happened there? He was just on full. He was just on full. Oh, it was our mouse. He probably just got a chain kill or something. Alright, well, I'm going to go in and sneak this kill because... we need it. If I don't get nuked. And we do get nuked, but that's fine. We got the kill. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Thank you to sit down. Thanks for everyone to check you out. Hey, appreciate it, Reaper. I do tournament streams, so I used to stream pretty actively. I ran a lot of, you know, just gameplay streams and stuff like that. I stream like 2-3 times a week, but nowadays I only stream when it's tournament season. So I try to stream every tournament day, but other than that, not a whole lot else, unfortunately. Just kind of got burnt out from the game, to be honest with you. And I've just had a lot of other things that are going on with my life that don't make it easy for me to, you know, just do this stuff every day. But, you know, for tournaments, I try to clear my schedule. which I have been able to do, thankfully. Now, our boss is already kind of getting chunked again. Not great. I want to see if I can find their KPZ. Oh, our boss is dead again. Oh boy. What is their KPZ? I don't really know. Right here. Interesting. Has been here, presumably for a while. Because he had this ability when I first killed him. Or after he first killed me. We survived that, but he's gonna come right back. Guaranteed. Is there E75 and AFK this whole game? Not clear. But yeah, this game was gonna be a loss from the start. Unfortunately. E75, AFK, minnow gun in the air. I've given up. In our boss's battle, loses his last life. He got full health in like 30 seconds, I swear. I looked away and he's dead. GG. Let's just end it. Get one kill here. Get a second kill here, maybe? Nope. Yeah. Unfortunately, this one was not worth playing. Ethan's bad chat was good. Yeah, he didn't overextend at all. He did a good job. 100% agree. 10k damage. We did what we could. Mouse did a really nice job. We'll give him a heart, but unfortunately it was not quite enough. Yeah, let's get that replay going. I haven't done replays on this stream in a while. We've got a couple to watch, it seems. Yaki also redeeming. Very nice. Means that I can relax and talk to you guys. Oh, Ropsvo. Okay. Ropsvo is in Apex now. He changed his name. He's been a really good clan member. Atomic carried. Oh, absolutely. He carried that last game 1,000,000%. I mean, 6.6k and 1v2ing both of those guys. Like, he didn't even need the light tank to help out. He won the 1v2 straight up, which is absolutely insane. You would just think that, right? If the IS-7 gets to one side and the VK gets to the other, that they can just completely surround and pound the 113 GFT because it doesn't have a turret. But somehow he held them both in front of him. Which, I mean, I have to say, partially not great decision-making from Void in the endgame brawl. But at the same time, they did have to worry about the Batchet the whole time, so they were being careful. Lily ended up looking the right way, but was just on too low of HP to do anything. Okay, opening position here from sit down and let me carry in the Kron Von. Going to the center dip. I never go here. I always feel like, you know, I mean, I guess it's not a bad opening position. I just feel like I like other ones more. But the nice thing is, though, if the enemy team's not here, you can just drive right up into the center, like where he's looking now. And it's a good opening to take if it works out. And it worked out nicely for him, I suppose. And here we go. Gonna reload the clip. Fair enough, fair enough. You do get a little bit more DPM when you reload the clip. So, along with Ropsvo, should be able to clip this guy out easy. Good kill. 2-2 right now. I'm just gonna put the shot in. May as well just try to reload it. There you go. Nice. And the HE there would have been tricky to hit with a lower shell velocity, so good shot in there. Keep reading the chat. New to your stream, looks interesting so far. 8-year Blitz player, difficult to play due to bad matches. It's a tricky game machine, but welcome to the stream. I appreciate the sub on YouTube. Yeah, I'm a long year player as well. I've been playing since November 2014, so over 9 years. We're closing in on 10, even though like Blitz is turning 10. We're not quite there yet ourselves, but yeah, I used to play competitive back in the day, but since 2021 I've been streaming competitive, and it's been a lot of fun for me. I get to, you know, of course, learn a lot from the teams that I'm watching. I get to make a lot of friends in the competitive community, a lot of good connections, and overall it's something that I have greatly enjoyed so far. Unfortunate gun crit there from sit down, and the bounce That's tough. It's a 3v5. Things are going to be pretty tricky here. But it's not over yet. Getting HE'd there. Deciding to push. That's ballsy. Looks like the 132A is somewhere behind the D4. Looking for the stream is not in the official site. Yeah, Wargaming messed it up, unfortunately. They had the wrong thing. But if you're looking for the stream and you couldn't find it on the official site, if you subscribe on YouTube, you'll be able to find it very easily. I would like to take this moment to ask everyone who is watching if you guys are enjoying the content, right? I stream all of NA's tournaments. All the major seasons have pretty much since the beginning. I missed one season because I was graduating college. But other than that, I have streamed actively. I try to keep up with every tournament stream that I can and would appreciate the support from y'all. If you drop me a follow or a sub, depending on the platform, you guys can find my content easier. 2v3 now. They were able to get 2 kills, but they did lose their 268 teammate. Nice hold down spot from sit down. And I like the idea of just, you know, letting go of your shells. It's not worth holding onto them right now, especially with getting pushed through this E4. Ropso is doing a good job at covering you. You can sneak this one in for the kill, that'd be nice. Good job. Because Ropso had to go for a clip reload. And the speed boost, of course, coming in clutch as well. And now the Crown Vaughn's in a bad spot. Ooh, bad bounce though. It's one shot into you. He's gonna have to roll decent for this kill though. You get it? Not quite. Good dub. In a 3v5 clutch, while teammate getting all 7 kills. We're also saying 6k. And sit down pretty close to 6k as well. Nice game. Don't know if this counts for rewards. Now, unfortunately, Bruno, there are no rewards in the portal today, but I hope that you're enjoying the set regardless. You know, I think it's just fun to watch the competitive, even if I'm not getting rewarded for it. Of course, not everyone shares the same, you know, excitement for comp, but it's fair. So look at the damage they did compared to everyone else. They had 2 zeros, 2 sub 1Ks, and this guy had 2 shots. So their entire team, besides them, hit 4 shots combined. 2 from this guy, 1 this, and 1 this. Yeah, that's horrible. DFM versus Joker? Yep, DFM versus Joker will be next. Both teams have made top 4. It's just to see seeding. Seeding. Big Boss, good for grinding. I think Big Boss is fun in a platoon, but I'm not a big fan of it solo, to be honest. I played it solo today because I can't really organize a platoon on stream when I have delay, especially. But I do like playing it a lot in a platoon. It's my favorite game mode to have a platoon in, for sure. %. But you're right, solo, not a big fan. Because when you're solo, you're just relying on your teammate who gets the boss, and if they suck or if they're in a bad tank to have boss, which oftentimes is the case, it's very difficult to win. Like looking at this lineup here, Yaki redeemed this replay. He's got a 183 on his team. The enemy has a 183. If I had a 183 or a Sheridan boss, I would be crying, dude. Like, if I were on the enemy team, their Sheridan got the boss, I'd be crying. That tank just gets deleted because of the launching thing, and light tanks just go flying. 183 barely has any shells to actually do anything as boss, and barely hits your shots. It's just like an HP soak, basically. But so oftentimes you're depending on the tank that gets boss, and even if they're a good tank, they're probably a bad player. So basically, it's the most team-dependent game mode. Nice blind shot there from Yaki. Their 183 is already dead. Average 183 player, to be honest. Sheridan, he's not going to back out. It could have been a nice free shot. Crossing in front of that 60 TP. Lucky he didn't fire at you. Or he didn't hit you. He did fire at you. Not going for the reset on B, though. Instead getting the easy shot. Fair. Good track there. No new chat messages. Stream quality. Stream quality looks good. Guys, if anyone else has replays, man, feel free to send them over and redeem them. I know you guys all have channel points. I know you have channel points. If not, then I guess we are doomed to play Big Boss. I don't want to play pubs. I'm just not feeling pubs. Maybe we will play a pub game. You know what? Maybe we will. I do need to get aces on my Leopard 1. Problem is I don't usually play as good on stream because I have to worry about so many things like talking and not being boring and quiet the entire time. Somewhat looking at chat. Having all the distractions, you know, all the lights around me and the stream music. You know, when I'm playing on a stream, it's very different conditions versus when I'm playing regularly. Tech trees and pubs. I personally don't. Not anymore. Used to, of course, but not anymore. I don't even grind tech trees anymore. I just skip everything because I have the XP. Unfortunate. Kill stolen. Camping T30 decides to join the fight now. Surprised you're not loading adrenaline. You have it. Let's see why you don't use it here. With a good tracking shot into the T30 at least. He's gonna look elsewhere. Ooh, you're lucky you high rolled and he didn't put another shot into you. That would have hurt. I was joking. Grinding pubs, yeah. Grinding pubs is tough, man. Especially now when the teams are the worst they've ever been. Enemy Sheridan's not happy. He got bled early, but he did survive pretty long, so I will give him that. His chat messages are pretty funny, though. Alright, let's see if Yaki can farm plenty of this HP. 100 puts in a shot. Unfortunately, he's not going to get too much of it. Leopard's here as well. But 4.2, respectable. Mr. Masters on new tanks, yeah, pretty much. It's hard to ace the Leopard. That's why I'm nervous to play the Leopard, because I need to ace that tank and play pubs to get rank 50. We got 4.6 of the blind shot, that's right. That was an ace? Guys, apparently, Sturv K is the tank to play right now if you guys want an ace bar. You got 1.6k XP though. That's a lot of XP. Did not expect that much, given it was 4.6k and 900 assists. Like, that's decent, but normally you see like your huge 6.5k, 7k games that get that much XP. But all good. My replay redeems doesn't look like it, so we're just gonna play a pub game. Let's see if we can get an ace and leopard. I need 2 more to get rank level 50 on this thing. 50B deletes bosses. 50B sounds like a pretty good boss tank. The 4K5 is a tank that I used to play a lot in boss mode. But now that it doesn't have reticle Cali anymore, it struggles a little bit more to hit the shots when you have such a quick interclip. Like when you're the boss, your interclip's like barely over 1 second. But when you're shooting that fast in Big Boss, your accuracy, like the bloom is so large that it's difficult to hit all your shots. So you don't really get the benefits as much. No, should replay and redeem it for you. Clego, that's very kind. That's generous. We still have 20 minutes until the set starts. If I play this game, we can maybe get another replay in or 2. With the delay, it's going to be awkward for when you guys see this, but I would be down to watch another replay or 2. My late Ben, you missed the first set, but the second one is still yet to be played. So don't sweat. Nice. I didn't even get lit for that. Interesting. Do I cross this? Oh, I should have been pre-aiming. Wasn't pre-aiming. What is this guy doing? Shot went very high. There, what are they doing? If our 263 pushes that, that's fine. I shoot the 50, 260. Yes. Good head line up there. 5041's gonna die. Do we have anything here? Yes, we do. Our 50B can spot that again. We can keep shooting it. Or we can just peek this and hope that we don't get 183'd. There's the CC. Got away from that. Good. Bouncing the kill. That went low. That went very low. Someone else got it, though. Big play. Get that, though. There's the Hori. Where's their 183, man? Where's their 183? Oh, man. I don't... Of course he's there. I can just take the hit from him, to be honest. He misses. Oh, that's filthy. That's filthy. Means I can start going this way. Get the kill. Go for tracking shots here. Unfortunately, the Kara gets the kill. We can put another shot. And we had a good game, but it's so hard to ace this tank, man. Like, first of all, that game was so fast because the enemy team just wasn't good at all. It's hard for me to get a lot of damage. Like, we didn't even reach 4K there, and I thought I did a pretty good job at playing aggressively when I needed to. That game was just so fast. No one on the enemy team did over 1,000 damage. No one did 700. No one hit 2 shots that game. Nobody on their team hit 2 shots. Except for their Sturv. Their Sturv hit 2 shots. They had 2 zeros. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their team hit 6 shots that game, guys. Their team hit 6 shots. Ugh. So difficult. We don't have any redeems, so I'm going to keep playing. And we got a Mastery Badge class 2, was it? But it's just not doable, man. Granted, you know, that was just one game. You know, I have a full session in theory that would be able to get stuff if I were to grind out this tank in pubs, but it's tricky. Yeah, no rewards tonight. Sorry, guys. No portal. No battle pass / great giveaways today. Be alright if you deemed another. I think it's set so only one. You can do 1 per person. I don't know if it works. Unfortunately, I'm seeing the Cobra. Oh, I should be playing the Cobra. I did buy the Cobra just now. Not just now, but just when it was first released in the store. I'm gonna let the Prague spot there, and I'm gonna see if I can get some opening shots in from here. I don't want to peek this early because I don't want to get lit and get nuked, but I will look. Our Prague's not finding anything. We don't have much armor on this team, which really sucks. The enemy has an E100 and a Minnow and a VK90. Look at all their armor. Their 3 armored tanks are more armored than anything in our team. Anything. In fact, their E5 is too. We have nothing that's even more armored than their E5. What is this matchmaking? This is absurd. And we have an AFK. We ping him while we wake up. What is this game, bro? All games are sweeps, dude. Very rarely is a game not a sweep. Oh, I got lit again. They have someone back there. What is that? Double tapped me. Standard B. Unfortunate. I didn't think I'd get lit there. Game's just over. We have nothing. Now I messed up there. I won't lie. I messed up. I admit. But like, this game sucks. There's their Sherry. I just don't have the ability to get myself into this fight. There's their standard B. I'm lit somehow. Yeah. Nothing I can do there. I messed up by taking those initial hits, but yeah. I'm surprised I got lit there. We can play one more. I'm gonna have to rehab that now after the stream, huh? It's fine. We should aim limit, yeah. 500 points on DFM, that's tough. You need for rank 15 Leo? You need 8 aces and tier 10 tanks, and I have 6. Redeemed a second one for Yaki. Sure, let's play that instead. Hopefully it's 5 minutes long. Wait, did I get an invite? No, I didn't. I shouldn't get an invite for another 5 minutes. Alright, we'll watch it. That's cool. Yeah, tough game on Winter Mail there. Alright, top tier in the Cobra. Good pickup, by the way. I think this is their first time actually selling it for gold in the shop, which is why I bought it. I didn't have it before because he had to gamble some crazy amount of gold on it. But I picked it up. Haven't played it yet, though. Touch hard with a pinch of luck. There's always luck involved in good games. That's just how it is. Direct pinging update was nice. That's the best update they've released in like the past year. Redeemer replay. Yeah, not enough time. Sorry, Draconic. If you're a little quicker. But unfortunately, you're not. Nice. Really bounce in the 7-4. Don't back up into that shot, though. What is this guy doing? This man's aggressive. Free second HE shot there. It'll probably get the kill on the STA. Does. Actually, the 120 did. But, I mean, that's a good trade. 274A is a very good tank. STA, not so much. That's a good trade. How many pubs feels like EU pubs? Not in EU pubs you can farm, though. I don't know. I've played EU pubs and you can farm so easy. Because the games aren't fast on EU because your teammates suck. Right? Your enemies suck and your teammates suck. But in this game, like in NA, it feels like everything's much more one-sided, which is really weird. I don't know why that's the case. I guess I haven't played EU in a while, so maybe it's changed to be more one-sided as well. Which I guess could make sense given all the balance changes that are just increasing DPM by a shit ton. So tanks die so quickly. So maybe you could be onto something there, Krish. You could be onto something. It has been a while since I've played EU. So that's entirely possible. Everyone's looking at me getting douche. I have no idea how that E100 spotted me the first time and the second time. Like, no idea how I got lit that second time. He snapped that second shot into me, which, like, good play to him. But I cannot believe that killed me. Okay, our team was nowhere. They were all sitting in the corner, so we had no map control, no information. And we had an AFK. Or there was no hope that game. Good try there. It's a 5v4, your team's up. But you lose the patent. This should be a kill, though. I notice you don't like using adrenaline. It's very weird. That was a Sussler shot. Why are you not using adrenaline? Why? Nice kill. If you can get around the 95, that'd be big, but you're very slow. Hope he doesn't one-tap you. Oh! He misses. Huge. Well, you running away might allow your waffle to do something. 95 turns to the waffle, so now you have shots. Nice. Huge. Shoto puts 3K on DFM over Joker? That's intense. Alright, 2v2, keeping that waffle alive is good. I don't see what the hit points on the other tanks were. Hope this replay doesn't go too long, because we do have to get into next room soon. Got the G-Sword, good pickup, that's a good tank. Well, looks like the waffle found the guy. He dies. You can stop A though, which is good. They're gonna know where you are, but I mean, you know where they are, so big deal. If you can get the kill on one of them while they're trying to step C, that would be good. You're electing to go back into your own perch. That's a fair idea. I probably would have gone up until theirs, just to see if I get better vision on them, but this makes sense too. Nothing wrong with this play either. Now what you might do is wait for them to step C and then get in. There you go. You spot the E75. Now unfortunately this is kind of an awkward angle to go for the reset. Now they step out of it. Get the shot on you. Okay. Scary trade. You, in theory, would be able to out-reload him, but you also have to worry about this CC. There he is. Good awareness on your part to shoot there. Why are you not shooting Hash? He bounced! HEM for the kill. There you go. Good kill. Now, he stopped C. Are you just going to try to grab B and ring around the Rosie? Okay. I like the idea. He's probably going to come at you from the right side. There he is. He missed! Oh, you can't pen him. Even with heat. So you're just going to have to hide and hope that the caps do it for you. You're about to pass him the caps unless he steps B. But if you step C, that would be big. Caps are even. You pass him. Oh, I think we're going to see it. One on the caps. Now this needs to hurry up. Okay, I think we see humans. The invite to the next room's out, so I need to go join that. I did not expect to see this go down to the cap. But GG, good clutch at the end there. The 1v2. That's that. GG. Would a 60% player on EU be 60% player on NA? Probably not. Not use it generally pisses me off. Why do you have it if you're not going to use it? Both games, he just didn't use it. Nice ace, though. 4.3. Good game. I'd love to look at it longer, but I've got a training room to set up. Got our invite. And we actually got in just in time. Okay. We got Joker on the left, DFM on the right. And here we go. First map gonna be Dynasty Pearl. We're seeing some brawl strats to open things up. A grill from Joker? That's crazy. Interesting, interesting. Now we are here watching Joker. Drills is, yep, he's over watching the DFM side, but we're both watching the same games today. So you can either watch me, you can watch him, whoever you want. Same result. Same result. Now, in terms of tanks here, I'm surprised to see a lot of these tanks in the Joker team. I don't know if they're memeing or what, because they know they're in top 4. This set does not matter at all except for seeding, which I'm not sure if Joker cares too much about. So a 4K5, a T100, and a grill. I almost never see light tanks on this map. Light slash meds. You can get away with like a med if it's like a good gun depression med, like the STB. But the grill, Sussler tank. 4K5, also Sussler tank. I'm sure they have some sort of reasoning, but it's beyond my comprehension, unfortunately. I'm not going to say it's a bad pick, because Joker knows what they're doing. Avi is, of course, like 7 times champ. But, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But we're moving on, I guess, to this set anyway. DFM's got a more understandable lineup. Plenty of German super heavies for the armor, which I guess Joker does as well. But they're keeping it simple with 3 boxes and a concept for the hull down capabilities, either in the hilly area by C, or kind of in like the buildings with the stairs near A, or in the center, I guess, on B as well. You can use that tank in any of those spots and you'll be fine. So concept, reasonable pick no matter where you put it. So excited to watch the imposter Paflippy play for Joker. Lol. Yeah, the real one's still on Ponda. You're right. Alright, well I guess we're ready for the first game, guys. Joker DFM. No stakes to this set, but still a fun one to watch, hopefully. And Joker's gonna give us a show. Let's see it. And let's get it, guys. Joker DFM. Last set of top 8, although technically this is the first set of top 4 if you think about it. Just this one is no stakes. What's the play here? I need to see what Joker's doing with their tanks. Reaction's going fast. Wrapping play in A. Realizing nothing's here, he's going to step directly into the base. And Joker knows DFM doesn't have any lights, so they're not going to get to A quickly enough to reset this. If they were headed this way, someone would have detected them, but they're not going to. Kami peeking up top. DFM missing 2 shots into him. When you're this tall, you don't really need to drive all the way up there to spot things, but yeah, like look at this. He still gets the shot onto me, bully you. Fully penning it with a regular shell. That was not an HE. Despite, you know, just sitting on flat ground. DFM does get the double cap. They did put several tanks onto B, so Joker wasn't able to reset them all. But good shots into HE and into me, bully you. Now DFM can set up shop here if Joker allows them to. I'm curious to see where the 4K5's at. He is anchoring spawn from a potential DFM push, but DFM's got no reason to. They've got 2 bases. DJ getting lit. Actually, good quick shot into Foilov. Joker showing their mechanical skill with Lakami and DJ each putting in quick shots. Now he might have a clip here on Foilov. Yep, that's 1. Doesn't get the second though. He's not lit. And so he's not going to know exactly who shot him, but based on the alpha damage, there's really only 1 tank on Joker that has around 410 alpha, and that's just the 4K5. Well, I guess it could have been the mouse, but I think he was already spotted. Not 100% on that, though. But Foiliv is already pretty low. Good bleeds early from DJ. Javi also putting work into HERSR over here. Reaction's just gonna get around him for the kill though. He's I'm kind of stuck there. Can't really see him too well. He's trying to get underneath HE's gun, but Javi gonna sneak in before HE can put a shell into Reaction. Looking back on the other side, Joker is starting to move in this way. Paffy's taking hits, but Joker's just inserting Tunnel in to get, I guess, to get bled while Joker farms everywhere else. DFM not really looking at Panzer, who's able to put shots in through his 4K5. Chikai should get the kill on Paffy here, does. The hit points aren't that far apart right now. Watei is going to look for kill shot on Kami, does get it. So it's a 5-on-5, but quick kill on Bully U. Tunnel's somewhat low, but C's getting stopped, B's getting stopped. Things are looking alright for Joker. Javi going to try to hunt a kill on Watei, but Atomic Fartman's just going to try to shoot him as well. He's a soft tank. Javi gets the kill too quickly, though. Good reaction time. Joker now have all 3 bases. Watei is not sitting in A to stop it. DFM doesn't have anything in B or in C. I don't see them bringing this back. They lose Chikai. Watei will fall in just a moment, and that's going to be game 1 going to Joker. Winning it with a 4K5 and a grill. Both of them being used reasonably effectively. I didn't see the 4K5 do too much. He didn't really get the clip into foil that I expected to see. But Javi definitely saved Reaction from eating an extra 600 damage shot there. He does top damage in the 4K5. I accidentally escaped from that. I wanted to take a better look at this here. Yeah, 4K5. He gets a flex from somebody. I don't know from who, but good meme. Good meme tank. Panzer didn't do bottom either, so reasonably working for them. Foil lifted 0 though. Tough. Tough. We'll move on to game 2. Are we going to be seeing more Sussler stuff from Joker? It seems that we're using more non-standard tanks here. 113s. I'm sad that they're not putting T-Dub in. T-Dub is sitting in the middle right now. I was hoping that Joker would play him. Since today's set doesn't have any stakes, it would be nice. But unfortunately, he is perma-bench for this team, it seems. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. But I am T-Dub's #1 fan, so I would love to see him get some playing time today. I'm going to ping Javi to get him some playing time. I just pinged him in Discord. We'll see if he gets any playing time. He's got a Sussler username, though. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to read it, but I do want to see him on the battlefield. Anyway, we'll pay attention to this next game here. What's going on? Something fell under my desk. Accidentally kicked something. We're good, though. Alright, here we go, guys. Game number 2. Joker actually got rid of one of their 113s. They still keep one of them. But fair enough. Nothing crazy from DFM. They're going very heavily invested into the German super heavy route, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. These tanks are used very commonly. We got 4 of them. Joker has 3. But they're keeping the T100. Using a light tank on Dynasty is not something you see too often. I don't want to say it's a horrible play, because I don't think it's ever a bad idea to have a light tank in the lineup. But if there's any map that you don't really expect to see it, it's definitely this one. 100%. Like, I would say even Fort Despair you see more light tanks used than on this one. But I respect it. Now, who gets the base first? Is DFM going to be able to double it in time? I don't think they're going to be able to pass Joker. Nope. Joker takes the lead, which is significant. It means they've got to make a push, and Joker's going to be doing their best to lock down B. Atomic getting lit, actually, I'm pretty sure that was by reaction in the T100. Now, Tunnel's going to take this typical bush here in the concept. This could get blind fired, but the concept's not going to get blood at all. Look at Javi. Javi is kind of ISO. He's just going to get straight up pushed hard here by DFM. Joker's going to need to counter somewhere. Yeah, double tap into Javi. Wate is coming in as well. He's reloading. It's going to take some time, but in come Joker with the counterplay. They're just going to go for Atomic in the center. And HERSR, who's already on half HP here, Javi's doing a really good job at keeping him bled. Despite the fact that he had to fight off 3 tanks, HE is already down to 486 HP. And now Joker's going to come in. They're going to keep reaction protected so the light tank's not taking all the bleeds. And Paffy should be able to pick up the kill here on HERSR. He gets tracked. Not going to fix it, actually. Wate gets killed first. Cheapy next. Panzer's going to sneak that kill. Now, Kami's getting 3v1'd in the center, but when you're in the mouse, you want to be taking those hits. And Joker is absolutely slaying this push right here. They'll get the kill on Sheepy. They have 5 tanks alive. DFM has 4. They will collapse onto Tunnel, though. Tunnel can just put in another shot or 2. That would be massive for the team. Keeping himself alive. Glory's going to put in a shot. Bull, you should have an HE. Tunnel not going to be able to put in another shot, and yep, he will go down here, but Joker is closing now on Atomic Fartman, who is sitting in B pretty much alone. Those tanks are all going to close in on him. Reaction is completely flanking the DFM team, and Glory looking that way gets HE'd for 1,000 by DJ. And Reaction's still on full HP, so he might actually be able to outbrawl Gloria here in the 1v1 just by that DPM, but now he's going to look elsewhere. Might as well farm me Bully You and leave Gloria out in the dust. Now he's going to go for Chick Eye, actually. Reaction will look... Sorry, Bully will look for the HE. Does hit it, actually. Big shot in, but Reaction doesn't care, right? Joker's got 4 tanks left alive. It does not matter if he trades a little bit. Doesn't even matter if he dies to Gloria. He's just going to focus on farming me Bully You, who will end up picking this kill here, but I don't think Joker is too concerned about it. Panzer will pick up the kill. Good pen. Now it's a 3v1. Joker up 2-0. Or they will be in just a minute here. Rewards say, unfortunately not, Maha. Just enjoying the content. That is your reward. It's good content. Well, they're running away from Panzer. Doing a reasonable job at staying alive, but it makes no difference here, guys. It makes no difference. Down he goes. Joker up 2-0. Sweeping on Dynasty with some interesting tank selections, more so in the first game, but even the 113 is a tank that we're not really seeing at all this season. There's T-Dub. I agree. I agree. I pinged Javi to get him some playing time. He's in. Let's go. Javi has listened, guys. He's got a Sussler username. I cannot read this. But he's in. T-Dub is in. We're on Fort Despair, another map where you don't see a lot of light tanks. I didn't look at the maps ahead of time, so it's kind of, it's notable to me. It's new to me, but we are seeing T-Dub in. That's big. I don't know if he's played all season, to be honest. He might have played in the qualifiers. I haven't watched Joker that much, so I don't really know, but they're running a grill again, too. Joker seems to have developed some sort of new meta. Either that or they're just toying with DFM, which is entirely possible. We've seen DFM play on this map a few times already, and they like to run Badger on this map. They take it right to the center. They do like the tank, and DFM's going to run a light tank themselves this time, having a T100. I am surprised to see the E100 today. Okay, looks like DFM doesn't run the Badger anymore. I am surprised to see the E100, just because that's the least common of the German Super Heavies. We've been seeing VK90s, we've been seeing VK72s, we've been seeing Mouse, but we haven't been seeing E100s yet, so Joker is going to be busting them out today along with the grill. They are goofing around with their tank selection. Either that or they've just found the new meta, and no one else realizes it, but let's get it, guys. Games 3 and 4 will be played on Fort. Joker still can sweep DFM here. Let's see if they do. And it looks like Joker is running a very interesting strat here. They see the T-100 on the enemy team. Maybe they're thinking they can get a nuke on him somehow. Joker's completely set up in their own spawn, not setting any tanks out of their own spawn. Reaction gets lit all the way in their own spawn by the T-100. No snapshot connects. Reaction takes early damage. Gora missing the shot. But a quick B step here from Bully is actually pretty brave. It's not unthinkable for Joker to have set tanks up here. And they're looking for something here. They're actually... Look at this strat. They've got shots all the way through this little loop right here. Bully is too short to get hit. So Joker's not going to be able to shoot that. But look at what's going on here. Reaction just getting completely destroyed here in the E100. He is unfortunately way too big to be using the position that he's in, it seems. DFM's getting good bleeds on him. Shikai has taken some damage in return, but I don't see Reaction surviving this. Foilov might have an HE here to put in some damage. Shikai probably doesn't want to peek again. Somehow Reaction's still alive. Also, T-Dub grabbing base C for Joker. He's gonna drive forward here. Interesting. He's lit. Bully in a good spotting position. He's been everywhere this game. T-Dub going for a blind fire, not gonna hit it. Will DFM rotate for this, though? Looks like Joker's already rotating. Javi's going to stay in his position. Reaction can't move. He's stuck. So this is a little bit a Mongoler here for Joker, but they're going for a direct counter push, and they find Bully. He's not going to be able to cross. He's not going to be able to cross. Shot from tunnel. Everyone else is blocking. Unfortunately, no one else from Joker can get a shot. Tunnel is kind of in the way of those guys, and Bully is going to get away. Reaction does get picked off in the A side. How is Joker's push looking here? They're down 2,000 HP already. Javi is still sitting in his position, looking for shots. Does he have any? Watea? Maybe? No. Doesn't hit it. Kami hits his. DFM now stepping A. Joker doesn't have any spots on it. The T-100 will be able to sneakily grab it, even though Shikai is spotted. Javi does have a shot on him. He's not looking for it. Doesn't have one anymore. There we go. Shooting someone back there. It was Foilov or Watea. I didn't quite see. But Joker is continuing their push in. T-Dub getting blood pretty heavily, though. That E-100's a big tank. Not easy to hide its weaknesses. Ami blood in the center from Bully. And Joker's just got too many tanks opposing them over here. Down goes T-Dub. Panzer's the next to fall. I think Javi is finally getting himself in the fight. He's going to try to kill Bully, but that's going to be a little bit tricky, unfortunately. He does put a big shot into Bully. He could do it. But Pat Filippi will fall. Tunnel will fall. Not after getting killed on Atomic, though. Shikai goes down to Kami, who needs to step into B, but it might be a little bit too late. Paffy will fall. Tunnel will go down. Javi's still looking at his 1v1 here against Bully. I don't think he's going to let it go, though. Actually, he will here. But already 1,000 points for DFM. Unfortunately, even though Joker had T-Dub on the team, it was not enough for them to win the game. I would not pin that on T-Dub, though. That was definitely an unfortunate case of why the E100 doesn't work too well as the positions that they put the E100 in. That's a big tank. It's hard to hide. It's a lot more difficult to get bounces in that tank at an angle compared to like the VK90 that can angle pretty well. E100 is very difficult to angle with, because that turret sucks in the side. Front's not that bad, to be honest. You can angle it, but I mean, that tank was just way too big for the position it was put in. Very interesting tanks there for Joker. They're not messing around with this lineup, though. They've got double bat chat, which is, I guess, not something you see too much on Fort. 113 GFTs galore, and T-Dub in a VK90, which is a good tank, a much better German super heavy, I would say, in the current meta. Better gun than the E100 as well. DFM keeping the T100, but he's gonna have to be scared of the double bat. 113 GFTs and German Super Heavies of their own. So similar lineups, I suppose, but not entirely. Lots of box tanks, though. Joker are trying their hardest, surely. Yeah, I don't think they care too much. I mean, of course, Joker always plays to win. They're not going to try to throw when he sets. That's just the way Javi is. I know Javi is very competitive. But maybe they're just letting loose a little bit of steam and running tanks that they don't often get to run. Views on the format. DFM Joker already in top 4. Yep. They're already in top 4. This is just for seeding. This is another best of 7, by the way. So first to 4 wins. Yeah, I don't remember if I've ever seen double light tank from a team on this map. I'm curious as to where they go. I'm also curious as to where Mibuliu goes. If he's going to be brave enough to go for a center peak there in the T100. If Joker's smart, their double lights would be pre-aiming this. But they're not. Bully does not spot them, though. They spot Kami, spot Paffy, but he's lit in the middle. Panzer's going to go for a clip. Javi's going to go for a clip. Javi's taking big shots. So does Kami. Bully loses half of his HP. But honestly, good opening for both teams. Kami's actually just as low as Mibuliu, despite starting with more HP. Now, unfortunately for Joker, Javi, who was lit and ended up taking some damage, he was not in a good enough position to be able to put shots in for free. So as soon as he took a hit, he backed off, which I guess makes sense, but wasn't able to get a quick early clear on Mibuliu as if he'd hit all of his shots. But Mibuliu playing very carefully now, using this sneaky little tree to get spotting. He's not going to light anything from this distance, though. He's a little bit too far back. The T100 doesn't have that much view range. Now, DFM does eventually grab C. Joker with B. But they are down on the bases again. Joker keeping both of their lights in this area to see if they can get bleeds. They light Atomic. T-Dub getting lit as well. But what's the play now for Joker? They're going to need to push C potentially. They are turning their 113 GFTs back this way. Now, Kami's already pretty low, so he's definitely going to have to play near the back of this push, which it seems that they're going to do. Uchikai spotting Paffy there. Doesn't put in the shot, but that is good info for DFM. How do they react to it? They're going to be pushing on this side. Panzer... Oh, I like the play from DFM. They drive around that tree to not knock it. Panzer spots them anyway, but that's still really good info for... or really good play from DFM. Panzer trying to sneak shots into Atomic. He gets lit. That's risky because Foilov and Gloria could be looking for that cross shot. Shikai getting pushed all the way on the other side of the map. No, Panzer will get out, no problem. T-Dub is getting pushed in the center by DFM. But look at Shikai. Look at how he's kind of backed himself in here. If Joker wants to go for this push, they have to drive around this corner and expose themselves. Of course, that 113 GFT turretless tank gonna get hit very hard for peeking across like that. Gloria coming in as well, unspotted. Will go for the kill on T-Dub, gets it. Rip T-Dub. Hit points are still even though. Shikai does get picked off, and the double lights from Joker can still cook here. There's plenty of low HP tanks on DFM that Panzer can look for. He needs to look for Mibuliu. They double tap him, actually. Good double tap. He's going to look for Foilov as well. There's a shot, and Foilov misses. That's pretty big. Kami should actually be able to drive in there. Maybe not get the kill because of reactive, but maybe he'll wait it out. No, he bounces the shot. Tunnel gets picked by DFM, and they're looking for DJ, but DJ's on full HP. He's got his reactive open right now. And he'll try to kill Gloria first. An average roll will do it. Doesn't quite get it. He's on 3 HP, and now he's getting double tapped. Panzer does end up picking Foilov. He's going to look for Atomic as well. No, misses the shot. And Javi missing the kill on Gloria. DJ should pick it, though. There you go. Atomic's still alive, but Panzer's right behind him. I don't think Joker's going to have any issues here. They ended up doing a good job with that push back in the corner. Despite T-Dub getting picked off pretty early, Joker had the flexibility to choose their targets. They got good bleeds on DFM, and they will have no problems killing this last tank in just a second. DJ does get picked off, but HERSR now has 2 light tanks right around him. The question is, will he survive long enough for the caps? I don't think so. He's on 302. Sneaks a shot in, but that's it. Game 4 also going to Joker. Shouldn't say also, because they did lose the last one, but Game 4 does go to them. They're up 3-1. And T-Dub gets his first win of top 4. Yes, this is technically considered top 4. And he's still in for Hellas here, guys. Exciting. The next map. I spilled a little bit of water on myself again. I keep doing that. I keep bumping my elbow, this table, and just the way that my chair is set up on it. I keep doing that. But anyway, we'll prepare for Hellas. Reaction is back in. Tunnel is out. And again, no stakes on this set, so it's not a huge deal to DFM if they lose it, but the thing is, it's like, would they rather fight Ponda or would they rather fight Origin to start things off? Because the number 3 seed will fight Ponda, the number 4 seed will fight Origin. Fighting Origin at the start is scary. They didn't lose at all in top 8. They beat every team they played very convincingly for the most part as well. Ponda, they beat most of the teams they played, but they did get upset by Gosu. So it is possible, you know, to beat Ponda if you're playing extremely well. But so far, no one's been able to top Origin at all. So they're going to be a scary team to fight in the first round of top 4. So if DFM can pull off a win here, that would be nice for them. Joker's back with a grill, by the way. Javi is running the grill a lot today. This is the 3rd game, I think. I respect it. They're keeping a T100 LT here for Hellas. Anyway, let's introduce the map. Let's do that. Tunnel gets the last second swapped in for Panzer as well. Rip Panzer. And let's see things from DFM's perspective this time around. In the opening game, they do have a T100 just as Joker does, but they're going in complete opposite directions. Bully is going for a quick B grab. Reaction's trying to step C. Now he is pretty low profile. This is an example of a map where you can kind of grab it. Reaction does get spotted. The question is, does DFM have a reset? Reaction's moving himself around. HERSR could have something if he's not careful. Nope. Barely, just barely Reaction. It gets the base time, backs down. And he should be able to get out, no problem. He's not spotted anymore. He's going to wait a little bit just to confirm this, but he gets away. However, DFM did get the base lead. They stepped in to be just a little bit quicker, and so they will force Joker to go for some sort of push. I believe he's actually going to take quick initiative in stopping C as well, because if Reaction grabbed A, then they would have had 2 bases, but instead Bully taking initiative. He's been playing very well in the light tank today, I must say. Even though they are down in this set, you know, just need to give a shout out to him, because he's been playing pretty well. We saw pretty early on in the qualifiers, or maybe not in the qualifiers, but when we first watched DFM, I will admit, he wasn't playing his hottest. He was getting nuked a lot, but it seems light tank is where he thrives, so they're playing him pretty well. Favorite beverage? Lemonade. I'm a lemonade enjoyer. I'll be all the way back here in the grill. Position that I haven't really seen used in competitive at all. If DFM tries to go for an aggressive A grab, then it would work. But I don't really see it being too useful otherwise. Reaction is again going back towards the C base. Does DFM have a better setup this time to defend? Reaction is still not lit. Foilov might go for the blind fire. Bullywu's not going to spot him in time. No, Foilov doesn't go for the blind fire. He's lit now, but he turned around. It's too late. Bully does take a hit. Reaction's going to stay there and put another one in. Not a good play there from me, Bully, who I had just complimented a second ago. Sometimes taking the early shot, not a big deal, but peeking with Reaction right there, that's just bringing yourself down to 859 HP. That's an HE shell for most tanks on the Joker team. Javi actually drove forward, got lit. DFM stopping A. Now, if Javi was in the same spot as before, he would have been better prepared to deal with this. He's not anymore. He's going to try to drive there. Yeah, he is backing up to the position. Very interesting here, actually. But Joker's got 2 tanks situated there. That means that DFM can push pretty nicely onto this side of the map with 6 tanks, and Joker only has a few to defend. DJ's pretty far away. Tunnel, Kami aren't going to be able to save Reaction, I think, who's getting sandwiched. Now, if Reaction backs up, Atomic did fire, but he does take an extra shot, and someone else put one in as well. I think Atomic did sneak one in, where he does get hit pretty hard, though, into the C base. Atomic gets picked off. Reaction's still alive. DFM's going to need to commit someone to get that kill. They do stop C. The points are close. Chikai's going to try to stop A as well, I think. The cat points are not ticking right now because Chikai's in there, but Javi is going to sneak in and try to get that kill. Is he looking for it? I think he is looking for it. Yeah, he is. Does he hit it, though? Does he have the shot? No, he's looking elsewhere, actually. Paffy gets the kill on Chikai. 900 points for Joker, but they need to stop the bases. Reaction's going to die. That's 950. Lakami might die as well. Yeah, he does. Joker didn't stop the bases in time, despite the fact that they actually had tanks up until the very end there. Had a good advantage, but they didn't stop the bases. DFM did a really good job of taking initiative with me, Bully, quickly grabbing C after Joker peeled off. That really helped them to hold on to the base lead. It took a while for Joker to respond to that. Even though Paffy did hold Chikai off of base A, he stopped those points from taking up for a while as well. 3.1k for Paffy was not enough to carry the team to a dub, despite the fact that Joker actually did more damage that game. You gotta pay attention to the bases. Very important. Game 6. Hellas again. T-Dub's still playing. He's in the concept. Vodka. Vodka's good. I do enjoy vodka. If you're speaking like alcoholic drink, I like wine. I'm a wine enjoyer. Red wine. I'm a red wine enjoyer. Let's see how Game 6 goes. Can DFM equalize if they sweep on Hellas? If Hellas just happens to be their map, then they force a tiebreaker, and it's entirely possible for them to steal the 3rd seed from Joker. We will see how it goes. 2 concepts for Joker, 1 for DFM. Both teams keep in the T100, but Joker adds an STB. It's easy to presume that tank gets set up on the C side along with the concepts. That's a lot of C presence. Does DFM hard push A then? We'll find out, I guess. Personal comp experience. I played for Pramo back in the day. Played for Pramo. So I originally played for 501. We played back in these Clan Wars NA days when that was still a thing. Then went to Pramo, and that kind of split off into like Unique/TK, if anyone remembers that clan. While I was in Pramo, I actually qualified for an offline, but my team was not able to travel, myself included, so we didn't go. Someone else took our place, the 2nd place team, which is Void. It was Mobile Masters 2018. That's my comp experience. But I haven't played comp since around then, in high school. It was like 6 years ago. Unfortunately, I I only play on PC now, and PC is not allowed in comp, so I can't really do it. Now sorry, let's focus on the game here. Both A and B do get grabbed by their respective teams. Joker's trying to double C, and DFM actually somehow is not detecting Joker on the space. We saw last game that both teams were having no issue spotting the other tank on the base. It was an issue of getting the shots in. But DFM just straight up does not spot what Joker put on C, and their double concept is actually going to be able to hold that very well. Well, Gloria is in the concept for DFM, and nice shots into Panzer, by the way. Great shots from Atomic and Gloria. Gloria hitting his on the move. But Joker's not going to let go of the space easily. They've got the concept set up. They've got teed up right behind, of course, as well. So they've got plenty of presence there. Biggest downside, though, is Panzer's already on half HP. That's tough for Joker. That's a big weakness for the tank. Chikai taking a shot. But let's focus more on this side, as it looks like DFM is going for a push in the A corner. They've got 4 tanks here, but Gloria's getting bled out pretty heavily by Javi. Atomic's looking to get bleeds into Javi, but he's on the move right now. It won't be easy. He's driving up top on the top of the hill to try to sneak the shots in. But look at HERSR, Foil of Wate. They're all pushing in for teed up here. He's backed himself all the way down to the water here to try to, delay things as much as possible. Bully and Atomic are going to hunt down Javi. Great HE from Atomic. But teed up's still alive. Javi's still alive. Joker has all 3 bases, although DFM is stopping base C. But good kill from Joker. They are now up 2 tanks. Teed up still alive. The triple 113 GFTs are getting stopped by Panzer. Kami and DJ do put shots into Kami. He goes down, but Foilov is low. T-Dub's going to look for the kill on him or HERSR if possible. Hit points are in massive favor of Joker. They're a 900 cap. I don't see them losing this game. DFM does not have the resources to stop bases. That's 990. Maybe one more kill. Nope, but 1,000 points reached. There's the kill. And Joker take it 4-2. DFM did put a couple nice games on the board, but Joker do take it in the end. Some very interesting tanks that they ran, but didn't really change things too much in the end. I'm happy to see T-Dub get some playing time, my goat. And so yeah, that's the set, guys. Top 4 is decided. Joker will take the 3 seed, DFM with the 4. That means for top 4, which I believe is July 12th or 13th, I forget when it starts, we're going to be seeing Ponda versus Joker and DFM versus Origin. Yeah, guys, that's that. Top 4 determined. Hope that you guys all got your predictions correct. I would imagine most people bet on Joker, but who knows? Some people like to bet the underdog. Shout out Shoto. And yeah, great job from both teams. I enjoyed watching today's sets. Condolences to Avoid, who had a very good run in the tournament. Lots of clutch qualifications, but falling just short of top 4, falling short of the cash prizing. And yeah, good job to DFM and Joker. With all of that out of the way, I don't have anything else for you guys. It was a fun stream today. I enjoyed it. But I don't have to delay it any longer. I'm not waiting on any giveaways. I am not waiting on any, I guess, other sets to end to look at the results. Don't have to extend the stream for a portal. So I don't think I'm going to waste any of your guys' time. I know you guys spent a lot of time watching these streams, and I appreciate it, but I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Looking forward to top 4. The first day is going to be on my stream right here, 34WattB on Twitch and YouTube. I think the second day is probably going to be an official stream. I don't think I have that confirmed. I don't know if Wargaming's confirmed that. But I guess we'll see, I suppose. I'll let you guys go. It's been fun. We're going to get the raid on Twitch started right about now, so go ahead and support whoever chose to raid. And yeah, other than that, get you guys around for top 4. As always, stay safe. Happy tanking.